In the vast desert sands of Qatar lies the majestic city of Doha, with its unexpected resources promising a new future of unequal development and growth. The Qatalum project, located in the Mezzayed industrial city, has an estimated project cost of $5.6 billion and is an equal share venture between Qatar Petroleum and Aluminium. The project will consist of a smelter, a dedicated gas power plant, harbour and construction village.
Welcome to the Qatalum site. I am Tor Riser. I'm the site manager of Qatalum. The project you are now going to join or visit is one of the largest aluminium smelters in the world. I want to welcome you to Qatalum, and I hope you have an enjoyable and safe stay here at the site.
40 kilometers north of the project site lies the vastly developed capital of Qatar, Doha. The accepted currency is the Qatari Riyal with a fixed exchange rate of 3.64 against the US dollar. Qatar has a beautiful cultural heritage and most of the population is Islamic. The country is tolerant of all other religions and shows tolerance to all. The closest town to the project area is Mezzayed, with its beautiful beaches and fully operational port. The project site is located inside the Mezzayed industrial city, established in 1996. The Qatalum aluminium smelter will be built using the world's most economical and environmentally friendly production technologies. The project will be the world's largest primary aluminium plant ever built in one step. The plant will begin production in late 2009 and reach its 585,000 ton capacity in 2010. Qatar has rich gas reserves, making the construction of a gas power plant by Qatar Petroleum an amazing asset to the project. To make aluminium, we start with alumina. Alumina is a white powder extracted from bauxite ore. 3 raw products, pitch, coke and alumina, arrive by ship and are transported to the plant where they are stored in silos. A mixture of pitch and coke is made to form anodes, which are baked in the baking furnace. Cast iron is poured into the holes of the anodes. While the alumina is still hot liquid, rods are inserted into them and allowed to cool and settle. At the anode rodding plant, the alumina is melted at the pot rooms at 1000 degrees and mixed with cryolite. Then electricity gets passed through the mixture, allowing the formation of aluminium. Now, the molten aluminium is poured into ingot ladles and cooled at the cast house, after which it is stacked into 1-ton bundles, ready for export all over the world. Aluminium is a very strong metal, but it is also very light. That is why it's used globally to make so many different end products, from toothpaste tubes to cooking pots and aircrafts. The Qatalum aluminium smelter will have among the lowest operating costs in the industry, positioning Qatar as a highly competitive global supplier of aluminium, and will create close to 10,000 jobs for the 3-year construction period. When in operation, it will provide 1,000 jobs in the local community of Mezzayed. Health, safety, and the environment form an integral part of the project. During September 2006, the Qatalum project reached a significant milestone by filing the Environmental Impact Assessment, which was approved by Qatar's Supreme Council for Environment and Natural Reserves. All operations on the Qatalum site are performed within the guidelines of OHSA standards and international best practices. The project incorporates a strict structure for the management and regulation of sound health, safety and environmental practices, with the aim of zero harm to man and his environment. Under this policy, all contractors and employees are requested to adhere to and respect the rules set out as the principles of all project operations. All contractors are responsible for providing their specific teams and camps with access roads and parking areas, electrical power supply distribution systems, security facilities, accommodation facilities, catering and canteens, sanitary facilities, first aid facilities, fire and safety equipment, drinkable water, adequate waste containers and telecommunication systems for internal communication. Good housekeeping reflects on the competence of management and workforce. Various hazards and safety measures relating to the construction of the Qatalum project have been identified and are outlined as moving machinery, including big trucks and forklifts, working at heights, lifting equipment and materials, heat-related symptoms, illnesses and treatments, and emergency response procedures. Prior to entering the site, all employees must attend the safety induction presentation. Access to the site is strictly controlled, and no access will be permitted to any parties without a valid access card, work permit or documentation. Contractors are required to provide their teams with the necessary PPE applicable to their line of function. We would like to welcome you and wish all employees and visitors a safe and enjoyable working experience on the Qatalum project. Qatalum signals the dawn of a new age for Qatar and its people. By acting today and focusing on tomorrow, team effort builds the future. Qatalum, sustainability and prosperity.